So let's come to your task. So you have to write a C program which combines both the pipe and message queue in the, so I'm keeping it simple, hopefully in the same program both the pipe and the message queue receive the same message which is displayed on the other side. Now you have two options to do this. First option is that you play with parent child configuration, which will be suitable for pipe because you already seen the code for that. The second, but the problem with message queue will be that now you will have to implement the message queue between parent and child. So that will be your, that will actually become your task. And the second option is that you play with, independent, and we call them cooperating processes because they are communicating using IPCs. And by the way, so when this program starts waiting for data to be received, this program is being blocked. So in chapter 3 we studied blocking system call. So this is a blocking system call which is not allowing the program to go any further until it receives some data. I hope you guys remember that. You can still go to chapter 3 or there's slide of chapter 3 and you can see blocking system calls. So this is a synchronous communication method. So the second, I was telling you, if there are two different processes, then you already have seen the code for message queues for two independent processes. That will be easier for this part. But for the pipes, you will have to use something called the named pipes. So that will essentially become your task. So there is plenty of code available for named pipes, and you can just go to an example for that, and that will be your task. All I mean by combine is that so let me actually show you a picture for this, what I'm trying to do over here. So you have this program 1, and this program 2. The relationship between the two programs can either be parent child or they can be absolutely independent. Okay, so this is your process 1 and this is your process 2. And what I want you to do is that there are two methods. This one is the pipes and this one is the message queue. So let me write over here pipe, and this one is the message queue, right? So process 1 is going to use some data which will be the same, you know, same data, and it will send the same data to a pipe and same data to the message queue. And process 2 will receive, this data in two forms. One will be data from pipe and the other will be, data from message queue. So I was just using the word combine in this context, that both of these things are being done in the same pair of programs, the pipe thing and the message queue thing. The data received from pipe is this, the data received from message queue is this. And if
Okay, sir.
for testing purposes you can actually change, you can keep it in two parts. You can create two different messages on the sender side so that the messages are also different. Let me change it a bit. So there will be two things. One will be data 1, the other one will be data 2. So let's do this now, that data 1 will be sent through pipe from the same process 1, and process 1 will send data 2 through message queue to and it will be received using message queue in process 2. You just need to combine essentially both the techniques into one pair of programs. So anything new is I have mentioned over here, that if you are using this technique, the message queue for parent child will be a new thing for you, and if you're using this thing, that then named pipes for different processes will be new, and codes are already available, so many codes online, so you can just go through them. This is just for practice.